Hello everyone and welcome to my Let's Play of Fire Emblem Black Fang. Today I will be playing Chapter 21X, Teshuva. Assuming I pronounced that correctly. 1 week. This is the time William has granted the Black Fang. He sets out to seal the Lycian weapons. The Fang make defensive preparations at the Shrine of Seals. Chadwick studies the Apocalypse Tome, while Naim attempts to crack the seal on the binding blade. 5 days have passed. These may be the last peaceful moments the Fang will share. Chapter 21X, Teshuva. This will be the last day the merchant contractors will have the outdoor market. I've instructed them to take leave as soon as the sun goes down. We'll get them out of here in case he shows up early. If he did arrive earlier, we'd spend less time nervously waiting. All the more likely he'll do the opposite. We should think over what to do if he never shows up at all. You think that's possible? Plausible even. Hard to get this pampered punk-ass to agree to a straight fight. Odds are he's gonna run and hide, snipe from safety. Send his knife monkey Merrick after us. Definitely can't overlook him either. Has Naim had any luck unlocking the seal on the sword? No, she's resting up now. Said it could be a matter of months, not days. There must be some advantage we've overlooked, something we can use. I'll think it over and see if there's anything we've overlooked. Alright, I don't think there's anything we can particularly do here, so I'll just start. Yes, I'll deploy Jacoby. I'll go check into supplies. Why not take a load off, chat with the others while we have time. Alright, I'll come talk to you when I'm done shooting the shit. So, as you can see, the objective is shop or chat with friends, and it also says kill time in the bottom right here. And you obviously end by speaking to Jonas. So there's 2 enemy tents here. They're just laymen. There's a village here, there's a vendor and an armory, and then also each of these, if you stand beside these laymen, so this one sells spears and lances, this one sells swords, this one sells axes, and this one sells bows. I think you can kill these tents for experience, and there's this village that we want to visit. So I'll show the village quickly. If you're Chadwick, you can also speak, I believe, with everyone, and they all have unique dialogue, but we'd be here forever if I tried going through everyone's dialogues. So let's show you what's in this village. Ah, Black Fang again. Figured I'd run into you again here. To be honest, I've had a pretty rough go as of late. Lost my stuff, got berserked, got banned from the pub. I've been holding on to so much anger at all of you. I don't know if this is the person I want to be anymore. So I'm going to join you. Wait, what? They said if you can't beat them, join them. And I'm going to do just that. Instead of losing my stuff, I'm going to earn new stuff. I won't take no for an answer. We're planning to fight a divine dragon. You're fighting a what? So we have unlocked NPC, What's Left to Lose. He comes with this special sword, which might be the only one in the game. It's a 1 to 3 range A rank sword, which is a long range mage killer. And he can use swords, axes, and lances. Obviously he has A rank so that he can use the sword that he comes with. And these are his stats. He's quite the speedy boy here. I found Henrietta and Mikhail have a support. I don't know if it's one I've shown before, but let's see. You, sir, you look somewhat Sakaean. Me? Not so much. I'm Lysian through and through. I'm in sales, so I do travel quite a bit. I've been to the trade capital of Decay a few times. It's fairly nice, but I'd take it or leave it. Ostia and the Etrurian capital are where the real pros work. Nonsense! Both of those places are stagnant with the stench of commerce. Trading in Decay is probably much more personal. It's not junk, but art that they barter. Not really. Don't get me wrong, Decay has a few things it does well. Its bows and horses are top-notch, but not much else. I take that back. Some of the jewelry is quirky and popular with alternative woon. I wouldn't specialize in Sakaean commodities. Nonsense again! I think a swordsman like you would appreciate Sakaean blades, at least. That's a matter of preference. I do like how precise and sharp Sakaean swords are. A Western brave sword has its advantages as well. Something about the grip and look rouses extra fighting spirit. I was mistaken to put any stock in a Westerner like you. You Western men know nothing about the world. Come on, I've seen my fair share of Wait, Western men? Aren't you I'm a pretty lady, you scrub. Oh boy, I've seen this before. Young social outcast abandons her culture, thinking she'll be welcomed with open arms into the noble and spiritual Eastern culture. People like you always hit reality hard when they find out that there's social outcasts in other cultures as well. Only one thing is going to make people respect you. Money. Money is the best thing there is. It solves all problems. Money can't buy happiness. A slogan of those who've never been poor. Alright, so I said, yeah, I wouldn't show all the conversations Chadwick can have with everyone, but felt like showing that support conversation anyway. And I believe that's one I haven't shown before. Okay, I think that's everything I want to do, so I will speak to Jonas. This is our last chance to get any weapon purchases. Are you sure you're finished? Proceed and face your fate. I wonder what happens if I say no. Alright, better to be prepared. Talk to me when you're ready to send the merchants away. Then it's time to face the end. And I assume if we say it again... Oops. If I say no again... I'll say the same thing. Okay. And also, you'll notice there, when I accidentally spoke to Tom and skipped that, it appears you can't talk to them again. So if you accidentally skip a conversation in this chapter, you'd actually need to restart the chapter if there's anything you had done that you wanted to keep, but you also wanted to be able to know what the conversation was. So anyway, yada yada. Yes, I will proceed. The merchants have departed. From here on in, we're on our own. Pretty spooky. Naim, any chance we could get support from Bramamond on this? For what purpose would I interfere? It seemed like you were helping us save this world, no? The world? The whole world can burn for all I care. This was never about saving the world. This was about killing Wilhelmi. But you helped us before, and you gave Chadwick the tome. Your world is insignificant, but the cosmos wills. Draconis Interitus must die. Naught else matters. Bramamond's identity sunk into the abyss, yet the resentment lingers. Seems the answer is no. Bramamond will not help us. Apologies for listening in, but I do not believe we need concern ourselves. If Bramamond will not aid us further, perhaps we have all we need. We're not going to beat William with the power of positive thinking. Perhaps not. But I have hope that we may remove his poison from the land and build anew. Imagine a unified mankind, no longer meticulously divided along the lines of... My apologies again. Perhaps I sound ever more the politician. Humanity has been living ignorant of the cage William has had us in. Even without his finger on the scale, how long will it take to shake his influence? It will be an undertaking, but I believe we could bring Elib to the table. I hope you're right. You're gonna bring them all to the table and just talk it out, huh? And when that doesn't work, what then? Conquest? More political replacements? A novel idea. You are truly creative, Jonas. And that's that for that shopping chapter. The next chapter will be chapter 22, Obtester Corporis, if I pronounced that correctly. I'll see you in the next video.